Hey guys, so today I have a new Those Eyeshadows update. This is going to be posted pretty quickly to the last update, but like going by my tallies and everything, it's been almost like 30 days. I think just like my last update I didn't post in time. But yeah, so another quick update, but we have some really good progress. Better than I thought it was going to be. So first, let's jump in. I have a few bonus pans to talk about. We have 4 bonus pans, 3 of them we'll just get right into. So we have 3 of these She Beauty cream eyeshadows. They're from Shop Miss A. I bought these like last summer basically, and I swatched them. They're gorgeous. I never used them, and like literally only like a month after I bought them, they're like completely dried up. And then so I tried like mixing them around kind of recently within the past couple months, and then it seemed to help a little bit with one of them. I think this one. Yeah. So this is what one looks like. I had just like they're bonus pans just because I have them mixed up and you can see the pan, but I really just wanted to talk about them. So I'm really thinking I might have to just get rid of these ones. This one looks the best, but I want to know your guys' tips to rehydrate. I do have Inglot Duraline. I haven't tried anything yet. Just because I don't want to waste my Duraline if these are just so far gone that it's like not going to do anything. That one looks the best. The other 2 I don't have smushed against the side. They're literally just chopped up into chunks. Like, I feel like they're just so far gone. There's probably not a point. They're only $1 and they're not on the site anymore, but like they are stunning. If I can get a swatch, I will. This one is bright beige. But like it is like, this one I get a little bit, but it's like hard. It's like as hard as a rock and it just smushes around in there. Oh, they were so pretty though. Let's see. So that one is bright beige. It's not really coming up across how pretty like they were, but I mean, it still looks pretty. But they're just like so hard that I don't think I'd be able to put them on my eyes. This one is Chameleon. This one was my favorite. Just try to smush it, kind of. Like, it's just... I know I need to put something in it. I just want to know what your guys' tips. I know people have used like contact solution, like eye drop, setting spray. I have Inglot Duraline. This one is not going to swatch at all, but this one, that one was my favorite. You can't really tell. It was like a brown and green shifty shade. So I kind of just feel like I'm probably going to end up just trashing them. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are. That's pretty much kind of just why I wanted to mention them in here, because I don't really want to trash them if I don't have to. But I think like, that one is not showing up at all. I think I'm probably going to have to trash them. But they were so pretty when I first bought them that I don't want to. So anyway, this one is Red Bronze. I don't recommend buying them because they like dried up in less than a month. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any tips on these. So these are like fake bonus pans. I did adjust my spreadsheet. I like put them in my spreadsheet as a pan, but I'm probably going to end up decluttering them anyway. So they'll just like cancel out, but that's what they look like. Bright beige is okay, I think. I think that one would be my best bet to kind of rehydrate. But yeah, let me know if you guys have any thoughts on those. So those are like the first 3 pans. Yeah. The next one comes from my ColourPop in a Trance palette, and this palette is one that we're working on in here, and I'm gonna cover up the shade we're working on. But I did hit bonus pan on the Super Shock shadow up here, which is Clarity. Just a little pan. I might do a close-up of this one, I'm not sure. I'm not gonna do a close-up of these. I was using my finger. I used this as an inner corner highlight a lot of, like, most days, and it was really pretty. It's like this blue, it's like white and clear, but then when it hits the light, it's like this really pretty blue purple shift. It was really pretty. So I was wearing that on the inner corner a lot, and then I was using my finger. I had a really good dip going, but then I wanted to try it with a brush, and that's how I hit pan, because I mean, when you use a brush, it does just dig down deeper. Just from swatching it, it kind of got covered up a little bit more, but I know it's not like a big deal, but it is pan. I wanted to shout it out in this video. That is all my bonus pans, like, and I just think that that one is so pretty not to not mention. All right, let's get into the shadows that were in this project. So I guess we'll just, my cat is going crazy. Like, I think she might be in heat for the first time. Like, she just has been crying constantly, like, for the past day. Poor Nuggie. Anyway, we will start with the two that are staying in the project, I guess, because I have it right here. First, we have ColourPop Transcend Dance, and it is from the In a Trance palette. And this is what it looked like last month. And this is what it looks like today. So it's this blue. You can tell there's a pretty, like, good little dip going in there. I've used this 25 times. So I only have 5 more uses to hit my 30 use goal. And I think I will definitely hit my 30 use goal before I hit pan. The pans in here are really deep, so I'm just going to use this 5 more times, and then we will roll this one out next time. So here is that color. All right, the next shade that is still in this project for now, they are both pretty close, is my Smashbox single in the shade Hang. This is what it looked like last month. And this is what it's looking like now. So we do have a little bit of a dip in there. You might be able to see better in the close-ups, but I've just been wearing this as a crease in transition color every day, and we are at 27 uses. So I only have to use this 3 more times. I just really wanted to get an update up this week and, like, get it filmed. We do have plenty of progress, but yeah, I only have to use that 5 more times, and I only have to use this one 3 more times, so they'll definitely be gone by next time. And they look really pretty there together. I was using, let's go back to this one, I was using the blue in the crease quite a bit when I was panning all the purples and blues. And then I have been switching, I switched to my lower lash line now that I'm kind of panning, like, more bronzy looks. Like, I have it on my lower lash line today. Can't really tell because it's on top of a purple liner, and I just have it on very lightly. But then I've been wearing this one every single day in the crease. All right, let's get into the shades that will be rolling out. First, we have my ABH Riviera palette, and we were working on the shade Mediterranean, and this is what it looked like last month. And this is what it's looking like now. So we do have a little pan in there. I only wore this as a top, like, lash line eyeliner, and I didn't ever get around to you wearing this on the lid, but it's a little dark for that. I don't think I would have enjoyed that. Anyway, here is what this shade looks like. really pretty. I did like it as an eyeliner. It didn't really go with all the looks that I was doing, so I kind of had to force use it a few days. But I am glad that I was able to hit pan on it. And yeah, we did also play around with this palette as a whole for my Project 5 uses. So this is officially rolling out as she's knocking things over. This one will be rolling out. All right, and then we have two singles that have been living in here. Oh, I used the Mediterranean shade 19 times to hit pan. All right, next we have my Morphe single, and this is from the Morphe 35T palette. We have number 18, and this is what it looked like before. And this is what it's looking like today. So we do have pan. I wasn't like actually aiming for pan. I thought this was going to be a 30 user and roll out, but we hit pan on use number 13. And it is like, I mean, there's not much of a dip or anything. And I wasn't focusing my brush anywhere specific. But I guess the brush hairs just kind of went down into that little crack and we got pan. So I'm calling it good. Like there definitely is pan in there. Yeah, so this one will be rolling out. And I was wearing this one. I wore it in the crease a few times, but I wore it a lot just on the outer corner. And I really liked it. So that one will be rolling out. And then lastly, we also have another one rolling out. And this is my Ulta purple shade, and this is what it looked like before. And this is what it's looking like now. We have a pretty good size pan. And yeah, I had to use a pretty like coarse blending brush just to get any pigment off because this isn't a very pigmented shade like at all. That's a pretty good swatch of it actually. But I threw this in the crease most days and I had to build it up quite a bit just to get the purple color to show through. I hit pan on that in 9 uses. So that one went really fast. I could definitely use this guy up relatively quickly. I used up one of these shades before. It was like a light red color. It was kind of like a pinkish red. I did use one up before. So I do know that those go pretty quick. But yeah, we hit pan on that shade as well. So that is 3 shades rolling out, 2 staying in for a few more days. They'll be definitely done like next week, but we're going to be rolling in 3 new shades to work on. And honestly, I'm okay with only having a few uses left on these ones because I've been enjoying playing with other palettes and getting just like, I've been using, I mean today I used the Aurora palette. I've been enjoying using palettes for my Project 5 uses, so I'm okay with only having technically like 3 shades, 3 potentially long-term shades. But that is what we are still working with, so let's see what we roll in. All right, let's see if my phone's charged first of all. 12%, that's good enough. Let's talk numbers quick. We'll give it another minute or 2 to charge. We currently have 97 pans out of 2,350. 97 pans, we're so close to 100. That will be so exciting. I really hope we can hit 100 for next update. Do I have anything somewhat close to hitting pan? It would be my matte cream shade from here. This should definitely be a bonus pan for next update. I feel like it's any day now. So that's 1, but everything else, I don't really have anything that's close to pan, so it would have to be kind of from this project. Anyway, did I say we have 4.12% pan? So we're at 4% pan for my entire collection. And I'm pretty excited about that, actually. I feel like that's a pretty good number. I think once I hit 5, it'll feel, I mean, it's such a small number compared to other people that don't have 1,000,001 eyeshadows like I do. But I feel like that's a good percentage. Anyway, let's get into it. Sorry if I'm so sniffly today. My allergies are so bad. And I just took my allergy medicine, so it hasn't really kicked in yet. Okay, so we have our max as 2350, which is our max. All right, let's generate. We need to pick 3 shades. So 390, that's kind of an older one. Let's see what that is. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Ooh, all right, that'll be interesting. That's one that I'm excited to play with. It is the Tarte Amazonian Clay eyeshadow palette in Modern Icon. And that's a pretty neutral palette. It's mostly like, it's mostly crease shades and lid setting shades. So we'll see what that one is. It's probably a crease color. Let's pick another. 1865. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Ooh, okay. This is another new one, and I've been wanting to play with this palette. I was actually about to pull it into my drawer to work on for my Project 5 uses. This is the Becca Pearl Glow eyeshadow palette in Lilac Pearl. That'll be interesting. That'll probably be a 30 user. I think both of those will be because they're new. Becca. One more shade. 895. Okay, and this is a single eyeshadow. It is one of my Shop Miss A single eyeshadows, and it's just a bunch of numbers, so I'll have to go look and see what shade that is, but that's exciting. I'm excited about all 3 of those, so let me go find them, and I will be right back. Okay, I am back. That took a lot longer than I thought. So let's get into it. First, the Tarte palette. I thought it was this palette, but it's not. So it took me forever to find the actual Tarte palette. It's actually this one, and this is the Amazonian Clay eyeshadow palette. I got this off Haute Look a long time ago, and I'm excited to have one of these shades. I have barely used this palette, and it's one of my oldest palettes. I haven't looked to see what the color is yet. Modern Icon, let's see what it is. Oh, okay, that's easy. So this is the palette, and Modern Icon is this one. And I have actually used that shade before. This has like a giant mirror, but the mirror never stays clean. I don't know if you can see. Look how streaky it is. It's so weird. But this is just another transition brown shade. Let's give it a swatchy. And there is what it looks like right there. So once I finish off this one, I only have, 3 more uses on that one. I'll switch over to using this Tarte one. And I feel like we could potentially hit pan on that, but I feel like it's most likely going to just be a 30 use shade because it is basically new. All right, next, what do we have? All right, next we have my Becca, what is this? Pearl Glow Shimmering Eye Palette. And this palette is new to me. I mean, I bought it a while ago, but I haven't used it yet. And so we will be using the palette as a whole in my project 5 uses, but we have the shade Lilac Pearl, which I think is the first one. I haven't, oh, they don't have names. Yep, Lilac Pearl is the first one. So it's not one of the baked shadows. It's this one right here, which will be a really pretty lid, or lid or inner corner, probably inner corner. Here it is right there. I'll probably use that on the inner corner like every single day. And I think this will most likely be another one that is just 30 uses. They're just all like brand new. We'll see what we can do, but obviously I would love to hit pan, but in order to keep this project moving and not have them in for like 6 months, I think it'll probably be a 30 user. But that one's really pretty. I'm excited to have that palette out. And then last is one of my Shop Miss A singles. I haven't looked at it yet, so it might take me a minute to find it. It's 5507 P5. So P5, let's look for that one. So this is what my palette looks like. I do have pan on this one, which is L10. So I know it's not that one. P5. It doesn't have a name, so I know it's not one of my new ones. It's one of the old ones, so let's just look for it. It's just like a gold. I think that'll be a pretty lid color. I don't know if I've ever used this one. So there's that one right there. I think I'll be able to get good use on that one because in my whole collection project pan, you know, I'm working on these 2 cream eyeshadows, which are both like gold. So that is my new color story. I'm excited. I know for sure I'll have those 2 rolled out, and then these 2 will just be a 30 user, I think. And then this one I can hopefully hit pan on, but I don't know for next update. I know for sure I'll have these 2 rolled out at least. But that is going to be everything for this update. I hope you guys liked this video. Definitely like, comment, and subscribe down below for more videos. And I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye, guys.